There she is. Okay. Sorry, my mom kept calling and I had to answer because they're all at Gasparilla right now, and so they were trying to find each other, and I don't know. But anyway, but I don't even remember what I was saying, and I don't feel like going back to watch the video, so it might be a little bit, like, weird matchup or whatever. But I think I was talking about being more emotional this time around. But basically I can literally just cry at anything, and they're just, like, so overwhelming, and I can't, like, literally control them at all. And so, like, literally as soon as I feel it coming, I'm just like, ugh, this is so frustrating, and they just, like, have to come out, and I, like, can't make myself feel better. There's, like, nothing Bryce can do, there's nothing, like, anybody can say. It's just, like, I have to get them out. And so that's been very frustrating, because I'm just usually not the type of person to, like, cry a lot, or, like, I don't know, get stuff like that. So it's been, like, very hard to be so, like, cryy and stuff like that. But I did get postpartum anxiety with Everson, and so I feel like I definitely am gonna, like, experience that again, because I've already felt, like, very anxious, like, sometimes throughout this pregnancy, which has been different, because I don't remember feeling that, like, while I was pregnant with Everson. It was just, like, mostly right after I had him, and so I don't know if that's gonna, like, come on stronger this time, or if it's just because I'm, like, feeling, like, heightened emotions already. But yeah, so that's better, or, like, that's been harder, so it's been an adjustment. Like, that's my main thing now, is, like, just dealing with the heightened emotions and stuff. But I definitely think it's, like, a girl thing, because I don't remember, like, I wasn't emotional at all with Everson, and so, like, a little bit in the beginning, but it was mostly just because of, like, the shock of finding out when you're, like, 5 months pregnant, and so I was emotional, like, during that stage of the pregnancy, but, like, after that I was, like, fine, and I didn't feel, like, super emotional. But this time is definitely, like, 10 times worse, as everybody I'm sure can attest to. And then another thing that's been super prominent this time around, and, like, so strong, is, like, the nesting phase. Like, with Everson, I, like, felt like I wanted to nest, but, like, obviously I found out late, and we just, like, were busy, and I was so nervous about him and, like, stuff like that. And so there's just, like, so much other stuff going on that I didn't, like, really focus on, like, nesting until, like, probably, like, February or something like that. So maybe, like, a month before he came, 2 months before he came, I guess. But I, like, had all his clothes organized and cleaned and washed and put away, and, like, all of his diapers organized, and, like, it was just nice to, like, organize all his stuff, but I didn't, like, feel, like, super, like... What are you doing in there? He's in his room playing right now, and he's making, like, grunts. Oh, but yeah, so this one I just, like, started literally nesting in, like, December, like, literally, like, strong nesting, like, where I'm, like, starting all these projects, and, like, I'm, like, building stuff. Like, I built Everson's mud kitchen, and I built this wall in her room with my dad, and then I'm, like, redoing the whole garage, which makes no sense because nobody goes in the garage, and garages don't have to be, like, fancy, but I just, like, want it to be, like, organized and pretty for her and ready, and, like, I want everything in the house to, like, have a place, and it be, like, the right place, and I want it to, like, look organized and look pretty. And so I'm just, like, super anal about, like, this stuff right now. It's just been hard because I, like, start 20 different things at one time, so I, like, want to do this, and then I'm like, oh, I need a second on that, so, like, let me start this one, let me organize my makeup, let me organize I've already, like, started packing my overnight bag for the hospital, which is crazy early, and I probably will change my mind, like, 100 times, so it doesn't really make sense. But there's, like, a very strong urge to, like, get everything finished and accomplished and just, like, kind of relax, because I definitely need to probably start taking it easy this time, because I've been doing, like, a lot of activities, I guess, like building and cleaning and organizing and painting and just, like, a bunch of stuff. I think I already talked about my cravings, my sleep, how the belly sits lower. Hi! You're pushing your stroller? Oh, you're pushing your blocks around? Let me see. Whoa, Evie's so strong. He's picking up his stroller and showing me his blocks. Can you want to come up and say hi?
I need dollies.
Oh, you need Johnny's?
I need watch.
You need Johnny's? What are you doing with them?
I need Johnny here.
What are you gonna put them in? Let me see. Oh, what's on your Johnny's?
Car.
Cars. Fire trucks. Ooh. Oh. Good job, Evie.
I need the stroller.
You put him in the stroller? You gonna go push it to your room?
No.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. There. Mommy, come on too.
Come on, too. Where are we going? Okay, Mommy's almost finished, okay?
My mommy, I'm finished.
Yeah, Mommy's almost finished, and then I come with you, okay?
Mommy, I get out.
What?
I need to get out. I'm pooping.
You need to get me out because you're pooping? You're gonna go poop in your room, and then Mommy come change you?
I need that way.
You need to go that way? Okay.
That way.
Okay, you go have your privacy, and then tell me when you're all done, okay? Okay.
I'm done.
Well, I gotta go do that now, but basically what I was saying was that my belly sits way lower this time, and I'm bigger, like I've definitely gained more weight this time around because I didn't, like, throw up as much, and I wasn't, like, not eating as much. And so I've probably gained, like, 20 pounds maybe so far within, like, 27 weeks, so I don't know if that's, like, appropriate or not, but my doctor said I'm, like, on schedule for all my weight gain and stuff like that. Wait a second, Evie. It won't fit through there. But the other thing is, like, my arms just feel bigger, like, my face feels chunkier, like, my legs are bigger, and definitely gaining more in, like, my hips and stuff like that. Yeah, that's for Mommy's hair. My dry shampoo. Poo. But, so I've definitely gained, like, weight just, like, more all over than just my belly. With the Everson, I gained, like, just in my stomach, nowhere else, but here I'm just, like, thicker. And then blah, 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 more mom brain, so, like, definitely just, like, more all over the place, forgetting what I'm saying, getting distracted, and just, like, not remembering things has, like, been really hard, but that's, like, just, like, mom brain mixed with pregnancy brain, so that's, like, kind of where that comes in. And then I've definitely felt her move. Oh, careful. I've definitely felt her move more than I did with Evie. Like, I didn't feel like I definitely felt him move, and he was moving all over, and I had, like, plenty of times where I felt him, but, like, her, she literally is, like, a jumping bean. Like, she just jumps from, like, side to side, and, like, yeah, shampoo. No, it's not Pooh's shampoo, it's Mommy's dry shampoo. Dry shampoo, yeah. But so she just, like, moves so much more, like, side to side, and she moves a lot more at nighttime, so it's, like, I just feel her when I'm, like, trying to go to sleep and stuff like that. I don't know if you can see, like, my belly. I'll just stand up in a second. But, so that's been cool, because I love, like, just feeling her move, and I think it's just, like, so cool to see. So I'll put, like, a video. I think I have, like, a video of her moving, like, my belly, like, moving, and you can see her, like, little feet move or whatever. And then the last thing I was going to talk about was Mommy's hair is... Yeah, Mommy's brush. For her hair. You gonna brush your hair? Evie's hair is a mess from his nap. His baby names. We have not picked a baby name yet, and it is, like, the hardest thing ever. Because with Everson, we picked it, like, as soon as we found out we were pregnant. We just, like, loved it, made it, and, like, kept it. But with her, I want it to be as unique as Everson. You're gonna open my pack back? But I want it to be as unique as Everson, but I want it to be, like, pretty and elegant and not, like, weird sounding. Like, not, like, made up, but I want it to be made up, basically. So we're still working on that. If you have any suggestions for names that go with Everson and Bryce and Brooke, let me know. I have no, like, preference on, like, letters or anything like that. Although I do like E's. Oh! Abby, open it.
I just open
Yeah, and then the last thing I was going to talk about was, which I already like kind of touched on, was that I am breastfeeding during this pregnancy. And I know like a lot of people say that you shouldn't breastfeed while you're pregnant because it like takes away nutrients from like this baby, or like you just, I don't know, a lot of people just don't like it, but my doctor said it was fine, and we checked with her and we checked with like all that stuff, and everything's good. She's getting like all the nutrients that she needs, and she's very healthy, and everything's good with her so far. So like there's been no issues with it other than like my nipples have been like slightly more sensitive than I'm sure they would have been when somebody's like drinking on them too. But it hasn't been like hard. He only nurses like maybe like before, like when he wakes up in the morning, maybe before nap, and then at nighttime, like before he goes to bed. And so it's really only 3 times a day, unless he like pulls them out one time and wants them extra. I don't like say no. But I really want a tandem nurse, and so I really wanted to just like continue his nursing, and I wasn't ready to wean him, and I want him to still be breastfed, so we are doing that.
Mommy.
You opened it? Good job. You got the top off? You want to come say hi to my video?
No.
Oh, okay. That's fine. You want to help me say bye?
Bye.
You don't want to come up here?
Here.
Up here. But if you have any questions specifically about breastfeeding while pregnant, I think I'm going to do a blog post on that, and I always link my blog in the description below, so you can click on that. And I always link our Instagrams on there, which I always like post stuff on my stories and page and stuff, and I'm sure I'll talk about it again soon because a lot of people have commented on it. Yeah, I'll probably do another video on not knowing that I was pregnant with Everson, just to like touch more on the details of that, and then one on like breastfeeding, and then talking about breastfeeding while pregnant. And so, and hopefully I'll follow up with one like breastfeeding tandemly and see how that goes. You open shut them? Good job. Oh, but let me do my belly shot really quick, and then I'll probably be done.
Mommy, I get out.
But so this is my belly,
I need to get out.
and she's very
Ew.
Q-tip. She's very big, and definitely like way lower. Like you can see, like this is where I carried a lot with Everson. Actually, to be honest, I really can't decide if I'm carrying lower or higher than I did with Everson, because like right here's been really sore. But she's definitely growing. I'm hoping to do like one more video to see like how she really is changing. I go to Nana's house. I think they're all coming home soon. Are they all coming back? But I wish I had started it from the beginning so I could see like the change. But
Everything by
yeah, so she's big and definitely in there. It's crazy how big she looks like on camera. I think I like the sideways view better. But yeah. So this is her at 27 weeks and 4 days. Hopefully we'll do like one more before she gets here so I can check out like her progress and growth and stuff like that, and just see how the end of the pregnancy is going. And then I'm hoping to do a what's in my pregnancy bag one, and then like overnights and stuff. Talk about that stuff. But yeah. And hopefully we'll have a name for her soon too. So there she is. Thank you for watching, and then subscribe and comment below if you have any questions or comments on this video.